Good afternoon. Good morning, really. It's 11:23 a.m. on the 14th of March, 2026. I hope today's treating you well. Nightmare, Gadget, Binary Haze, Duolingo, Morse, Lichen, Hootenanny, Spell, Cluso, Moscow, Trance, Twilight, Dream, Java, Dioxide. Absolutely no idea. Well, dioxide, you got monodioxide, have you, or something? Nightmare. Nothing. I can't do this. No idea. We've got a trance. We've got a dream. We've got a nightmare. We've got, what else we've got? Haze, maybe? Twilight? That's going to be a missing one. Yeah, one away. So it's not haze. So we've got a nightmare. We've got a what we're thinking? A dream, a trance, something when you're asleep. A nightmare. No idea. I'm not going to get this. Twilight. No, it's a spell maybe. One away. What else is there? I can't say a haze. A hootenanny. Well, hootenanny is a kind of it's like a hootenanny, like a spell, isn't it? Like a Morse code, Duolingo code, binary code, gadget code. I'm not getting any of this. I'm not getting any of this. Okay, they must be on WORDLE. Do. Right, audio. I've got a cat in front of me, so I'm going to have to lean, hopefully without causing him any hassle interference. So it's going to be AN. Oh, hang on. The N is that one. AN something ER. No, it's not ER. And now let's have a look. What else do we have? We've got to get, okay. Boom. So we've got, does please work? No, but please. Yeah, just for the letters, isn't it? Oh, okay. So I've got all of them there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to be AN. Antler, that's too many letters. AN, probably L, I guess, and then E. Nah, I can't do this. So it's An. Well, the E's either at that place or at the end. There's no other place it can be. So AN. AN. I'm going to say ankle. That's KLE, right? Holy wow! Splendid. Thank you so much. Right, I'm not going to do connect. I mean, I'll try connection. I'm going to fail it, but let's have a go at doing this. Let's have a look. What do we have here? We have a wind direction. It's always something. So I don't have that, but let's have a look. Boundary. Bustle above at no time. Acapulco coin. I don't know. Peso probably. Climbing flower. Something ivy or something. Right, let's get this done. Distress letters. That's going to be SOS. Again, I'm leaning over Colin, so I do apologise if I make a mistake. Make a seam. That'd be so. Lyrical before ERE, right? So I said all this already. What before? Sorry. Climbing flower. Sweet pea. I want to connect my computer. Well, if I can get it, I want an audio-video interface that takes USB and standard and XLR microphones, and also is able to have things like my television, my signal from a television, so I can play things from a VCR and DVD through the doohickey, and having the interface have sliders on it as well. So I can, Roger Ebert. Okay, I peed Colin off. He's just wandered off now. Sorry, Colin. Oh, I just took his nap. His eternal nap. I'm going to move these out of the way. Excuse me. Oh. Yeah, I was at a party the other day and I brought some Topo Chico lime with mint extract flavoured sparkling water. And very, very nice. But one person doesn't drink soda water because it gives them indigestion, and the other person doesn't like bubbles. Main dish entree. So there's me and two others enjoyed that. I brought peanuts as well, which was nice. That went really well. I bought two varieties. I bought planters and like generic. And the generic ones actually tasted better. They had a better flavour. No times in verse. Nor. No, what do you mean no? No time in verse. Nope. I don't know. Baseball stat, that's an era. Wow. G probably. Oh, Colin's he's got his ears back, so he's staring at me with his ears. I peed him off. I'm sorry, Colin. Edge. Now. Okay. Sisters, siblings, a bro. Vocations. Deal with, mailed. Copycat, ape, right? It's this crossword puzzle taught me about ape and aper. To put in a new order. That'd be something, isn't it? Make a boo-boo. That'd be air. Bog fuel would be peat. That's with an A, sorry. Musical dramas, operettas, right? I saw La Traviata, which was actually pretty cool. From what I understand, operettas do that. What they do, vocations, careers. They give you a really fantastic story, but it always ends in something traumatic. Put into new order. Re-arresimbon. Feel regret. Ire, is it? I think maybe that's not going to be the word, is it? Nope. It's something E, though. Douche. Merde. Woe, presumably. Woe, I'm thinking. Nope. Right, now what we got here? Meager, merde. Tater. That's a spud at a while, I guess. Nope, it's not a spud. We'll try spelling it correctly then. Okay. There we go. Tater for spud. Bambi would be a deer. Desire would be an urge. I was taken to see Bambi when I was a really small child. Small lake. And they, the apple part, that would be the core. And it terrified me because before the small lake pond, before they played the film, they did a selection of previews, and at the same time, the movie The Wall by Pink Floyd was coming up. Meager, that's going to be a vowel. I don't know what though. Rearrange, boink, and then what's this? Meager, scarce. There's a bit of that. That'd be rue then, wouldn't it? Beneath would be under. Scant. Colin's coming back. Hey, Colin. You want to pet you now, dear? You know I'm playing the crossword puzzle. Oh, he has a sleepy face. He has a weird sleepy face. He wants a good nappy nap. Yep, you sleep all the time though, don't you? You're trying to find somewhere to sleep. I can't make room for you. There's nowhere to move. I've moved everything all over the place. Okay, teacher's favourite would be a pet. Anyway, so the part of the banished ones, deportee. One Howard Stern. What was I saying? That would be yet poetically would be ear or earn. Okay. Make coffee percolate. Percolate. No, come on. Oh. There we go. Furry swimmers, otters. So yeah, in the preview they showed the school scene with all the kids on their faces. I still have nightmares about that. It was terrible. And then you see Bambi, where as soon as it begins, the mother gets killed or father gets killed, or whatever it is. Yeah, the father gets killed. It was the whole thing was traumatic. And then not only that, but at the time, Colin's looking at the microphone now. What are you looking at the microphone for, Boo? You can talk to it if you want. You can purr and meow. My father was reading a bedtime story. It was The Hobbit. And I was only a kid at the time, but, you know, you got this golem thing, this evil creature that lives in the dark, that talks to itself and eats fish heads and stuff. It was like ancestor, E-R, I think it is. No, it's O-I-O-R. And, you know, I do, presumably. Yeah. Yankee, is it Lee? I think so. Nope, it's Lou then, isn't it? I want to go back to Chicago. I'm gonna sneeze. Second self. 2 words, alter ego. Thank you. That would be Freud, wouldn't it? Young goat. Oh, I don't know what a young goat is. Eek. Okay, no, it isn't. Squeak by. I don't know. Card game. Gin rummy. Weird. Would be odd. Oh, that's a kid then. And then eek is A-K-E, right? No, A-E-K-E. Thank you. Do. Commercials, ads. Hurt. Family room would be a den. Bustle. Shuttle. No idea. Difficulties. No idea. I'm starting to lose my words of comprehension. No idea. Curtain holders. Rods, right? Something like that? I think there we go. Peso. Acapulco coin. Passed with flying colours will be aced. It's going to end in ER. Bustle, don't know. Shuttle. Space shuttle, isn't it? So I hear they're sending people to the moon again. But no one's talking about it. I mean, I don't know if that's true or not. It's the bloody internet. Hurts, aches, or St. Harden, dear lad. Bustle, sore? No? Difficulties, no idea. Words of comprehension. I see. And then what's bustle? Stir. And then what's this? Difficulties. What? Technicalities? That's presumably, that's going to be I. That's going to be C. C, right? Yeah. Difficulties. Technical. That's weird. I didn't think that'd be... Anyway, whatever. Boric acid. Acid. Yes, I've been trying to play with Fruity Loops or FL Studio. I don't have it anymore. I don't have the... I've got to get my keyboard. I've got a keyboard that I can plug into it, but it's in a box somewhere. Church features, altar. Altar with nay? Yeah, okay. What's that station, presumably? Yeah. That could be Nettles. And the missing one, what we're looking for. Southeast. This one here. Ira. Boom, boom. Puzzle complete. There we go. I'm going to go back to this again. I'm not going to do it because I have no idea what they're doing with connections. But let's have a look what they have here. Nightmare. I'll go gadget. What's gadget do? I'm looking. Java. I don't even know what javert means. Dioxide. Spell. Okay, binary. Binary on off. Morse is on off. Really nothing. A binary. Duolingo maybe, get some kind of language or something. Clouseau. That's Inspector Clouseau from the Pink Panther. Maybe. I'm not getting anything. Okay, so I know binary and Morse are going to go together, but I don't know what else is going to go with that. So do select all. Okay, I'm going to do some. What's javert mean? Javert. Inspector Javert. Oh, okay. So now I know what I'm going to do here. So Clouseau, Javert, Morse, and Gadget. They're all inspectors. Boom. Thank you so much, interwebs. Right, Lichen. Okay. Nightmare. Lichen. That liken's a moss that grows on rocks, right? Trance music, maybe? What else do we have? Mosque music, nightmare music, lichen music, hootenanny. Dream. I know it's going to be something like trance, dream, twilight. Spell, maybe. Please work. No, one away. Okay, so dream, trance, twilight, haze, maybe. Please work. Don't. Oh, I've done it. Oh, well, whatever. Okay, so see how close I was for anything. So back to the puzzle. Okay, I knew I wouldn't get it. So hypnotic state, dream, haze, spell, trance. Okay, starting with prefixes meaning two. Binary, die, duo, twi. I got you. Ending in female animals. You see that's just. Yeah. There's no way of getting it unless you know what's going on. All right, it's chess. I'm gonna play an opponent. And then create a game. See what we have here. Waiting for an opponent, baby. Give me an opponent to play. Or I could join a game. I can join a game. Could I join a game? That one. Join a game. There we go. All right. I'm waiting for you. Hello? No. Okay. They're not moving. Right. Okay, you're away from the keyboard. Okay, play an opponent. I don't know what that means, but I'll play it anyway. Okay, there we go. Oh, you're doing that then. Okay, good. So I'll do this. Then you can bring a queen out, I think. You're not? Okay, there, boom. Done! Okay, now what? Okay, now why did you do that? That doesn't make any sense. I could do that. Okay, why did you do that? Okay, my king is safe. I'll take your castle. I've got a feeling I might destroy this person. But then again, I know nothing. Okay, so... Okay. So you're going to bring the queen down to here. No, it's covered. Wait, what's we? No, okay. Let me think. So if you bring the queen down to here, what? But then it doesn't do anything. I'm going to take your pawn anyway. Why? No, I can't take the pawn, because if I take the pawn, I'm going to trap myself. Because if I take that pawn, then I can take that pawn. And then I'm... Okay, I'm going to do it. Ah, bollocks. Okay, see what happens next. So why did he put... The bishops there is covering... Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, now we've done that. Okay, now we've done that. Now what? Okay, so why? I don't really know. I can take the pawn. There we go. They're up to something, and I can't see what it is. Why this bishop is important for some reason. For instance, if you can get the queen down there, it's gone with my bishop. If the queen down there, it's gone with the pawn. I mean, you can bring the queen down there and take the pawn if you wanted to. There we go. So you're doing that. So what can I do? Well, I can do this. Okay. Which brings my black bishop out to play, which threatens... But the thing is, that would be pointless, because if I take the knight, then you take it with the bishop, I take it with the queen, you take it with the queen. Okay, now you move that forward for some reason. Okay, I'm gonna get... If I can get this covered somehow... Okay, which means I'd have to pull this up to here, which then it's going to get effed by the queen. If I put... talk to me, I don't know. What do I want to do? I want to do that, right? I want to get that covered with... I want to get that square covered, so I can do it with this. With the knight. I can do this. I'll do this. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, I should be studying what they're doing, but I don't think they have a plan either. Actually, well, they do. Now they've got the bishop open. They can threaten this, but and that's covered by the bishop. But at the moment, I'm kind of okay. There you go. You moved. Why? Okay. To just... Okay, no else. I can... Bollocks, nothing. I can't do anything, really. I'll take the pawn anyway, just because it's not covered. Why did you move the king? And there you go. Oh, you move back again. Okay. Why did he do that? I don't know. Well, that's covered. So it means if I go down to here, then I go there and it's checkmate. So let's go ahead and do that. And there's nothing you can stop me from... Nothing you can do to stop me from doing this unless you block... Okay, and then checkmate. Oh, it's just check. Okay, then where's me? Oh, fuck. Well, I can take this guy. I should have taken... No, I can... Now I can also take the bishop. So we've got that, which goes there, which then what I can do is put you in... Check and take you in... There you go. The only thing you can do is move the knight in. Yeah, the only thing you can do is cover it with the knight. There we go. So that's frozen. So now what can I do? I want to move. I can move the knight up to... I can move... Come on. Do this to there. So both knights are frozen. If you move one knight, you put yourself in check. If you move the other knight, you're losing the castle. Okay, there we go. So now we've done that. So now I can... Why did he do that? I don't know, because I can steal this, and I think... that's not checkmate. But then I can move this to here. If I move that to there... you've lost your queen. You've not lost your queen, but let's do that anyway. Okay, now what? Feck! No, there's no feck about it. I just do... So what's the best thing to steal, to threaten something else? I can just do this, really. Okay. Black Bishop, where are you? You're there. Bollocks. What can I do with the knight? What I can do, steal the pawn. If you steal it with the queen, I've got the queen. But it also opens it up that I can move. There we go. Then I can steal the queen. Oh, there's nothing you can do about it. I'm so sorry. I'm threatening this. I'm destroying this guy. I'm so sorry. I feel terrible. And then I put them in check with the black bishop. And then I can move... Hang on. I can put them in checkmate by doing this. Because I'm covered by the black bishop. Wow, I'm so sorry. I feel like they were underqualified. I'm going to do something. I'm going to go to chess.com now. And I'll play. No, thank you. And I'll play somebody. Play online. Because I think that was unfair. I think I felt like I was. They were making silly moves or something like that. They were losing stuff when they shouldn't have done. I don't think. What time is it? It's 11:51 a.m. on the 14th. It's a Saturday, so I don't know. Is there anyone out there that's actually wanting to play? I don't think so. I'm looking at all these people. Nope, nobody wants to play. Well, there we go. So, yeah. So, thank you so much. You have a wonderful time. And, yeah, if you've got any idea about audio-video interfaces, again, what I'm looking for is I'm looking for a small box of sliders on it that I can plug in XLR, standard and USB microphones, as well as do something that's either RCA or S-video or HDMI two-way, so I can screen grab off my TV and my VCR. That's basically what I'm looking for. Any ideas? Yeah, go ahead and throw it in the comments and blah blah blah. Right, it looks like. Oh, there we go. I got a game. Okay, let's do this. Where are you from, Geo Toronto? Costa Rica. Okay, let's do this then. What am I doing? I'm doing the king first. And then we go ahead and do the queen threaten. They should bring out the pawn or knight. Okay, they brought out the pawn. So if I take that pawn, they take that pawn, that opens up the queen. I don't want to do that. But what I can do is I can do this. Ooh. And then what? Don't know. Okay, now we're doing this. Now is that covered? No, it's not. So what do I cover it with? I can cover it with a knight. So it's kind of like almost like a standard opening with an extra pawn going on. Okay. Oh no, I shouldn't have done. Oh man. All right, whatever. I'll do it with a pawn. So they had first blood by the look of things. Right now. Yeah, they're looking at some kind of end game now. There we go. So what we're doing? Oh, hang on. Really? So I take that. They take that. I've got nothing covering it. What I can do is I can do that. So they should maybe move F6 forward one. Aha! So what I'm going to do is put you in check. Okay, what can I do next? Right, you can move the queen forward. Okay, you covered it with a knight. I didn't see that coming, but now that knight's blocked. But the next thing you're going to do is you're going to kill me with a pawn. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that guy because it's not covered. You're probably going to move, what's it, A7 to A6 to threaten my bishop with a pawn. Yep. So then what can I do? If I could go down one. I'm losing my flow. I'm losing what I want to do. I'm going to go down one. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm going to do this anyway because the next thing you're going to do is you're going to move B7. You're going to move that up to B5 and threaten me, covering it with your covering it with a pawn. You still can't move the knight because you put yourself in check. And again, yeah, the most logical thing would be moving B7 to B5, moving the pawn to threaten my bishop. Oh, hey, move. Oh, hey, boo-boo. Oh, did I destroy your little nap? Oh, there's a stretch, little boo-boo. And he's sniffing the microphone now. Oh. Oh, now you got your claws stuck. Ah, there you go. Meow, meow. Yep, and then what I do is I move that to there. And then we do some pawn taking. Because if I take that pawn... Hang on. Ah, there we go. So you're going to take me knight. Then I can take that with the queen. So if I take that pawn... The only thing you can take it with the queen, but if you do, I've got the queen and the bishop covering it. But you're also going to move the knight, because if you don't move the knight, then I've got it. Oh, but then it's going to be a queen swap, but I don't care. Queen swaps, I don't mind. Okay, so you're going to move the knight. Where can you move the knight? To A5. Okay, you moved it back. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and threaten their bishop. Okay, and the bishop is gone. I don't know why you did that. That was pointless. just to get rid of my knight. You sacrificed a bishop to get rid of my knight. Now you're back to that again. So I go ahead and take you with my bishop. Now, if you take it with the queen, then I just take it with the queen. There's nothing covering it. Now you've got a castle doing that. That's actually very wise. Because I think you know what I was going to do is put you in check with me bishop. Now what? Bollocks. Bollocks. What I'm going to move this forward. I don't know why. I'm going to move it forward anyway. Ah, scheisse. Because you're going to take the pawn, and there's nothing I can do. If I take that, you're going to take it with the castle. Bollocks. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Oh, because then you're going to do that, and then I'm going to go ahead and put you in check. Ha ha! All right, and then you're going to move it to e7. Oh, you move the queen forward one. Now do a queen sacrifice. Because the queen's not covered with anything, is it? No. Whew. I'm going to do it. Bollocks, queen sacrifice. And then you're like, what the hell did you do that for? Cuz, go and take it. Take it with the king. And then I'm going to castle. There we go. Then I'm going to castle. And if I can do this, I'm going to go ahead and put you in check with my... what I'm going to do is move my castle to d1, then take the knight with the white bishop, putting you in check, and you have to move the king. There we go. Oh, I see what you did. Very clever. Okay. There we go. Now you're doing that. You have to make castle. Bollocks. Absolute twat waffle. Absolute bollocks shite. All right, then feck you. Then see, take it. Go and take it. Ah, yeah, but there's nothing I can do. You lost your knight. Because there you go. You do that. I go ahead and take your frickin' knight. You can't take it because you're in check. You've got to move your king. Okay, now what do I do? I've got to get the king out of the way. I've got to get that out of the way. I don't know how. Okay, come on. If I go there, it's gone. There, it's gone. There's the only place that I can go without having it nabbed. So go ahead and put it back. Now what? Bollocks. Now I need to get that taken care of. Okay, so I can put you in check with this guy. So I'll do that next, depending on what you do. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. I know what to do. I know what to do. Do I know what to do? I've got to get my knight out of the way. But there's nowhere but I've got to... Okay, I've got to keep this aisle clear because I want to put you in check with that. But I want to move this out of the way. So move that out the way. It doesn't matter because it's covered, because it doesn't need to be covered. Right, so do this. I'm going to move the knight over here. Okay, now you threaten me. There's nothing I can do with that. There is. I can do that. Okay, so move that to there. That to there. Okay, is that right? Okay, that to there, no, that to there, yeah. So I'm going to move my knight anyway, because my knight can threaten the castle. But this is going to be actually pretty cool. Oh, he's munching food. Okay, so now you're threatening that. Bollocks, you have to... Okay, there's nothing... yeah, because, okay, I'll move that out the way. Then you take my bishop. Oh, and the castle's blocking me bishop from getting you into check. But it's still being threatened. So if I do this, I'm threatening both your castle and your bishop. And you can't move the castle because you're putting yourself in check. But my knight is also... It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You take my knight with your bishop. I take your castle with the bishop. That's basically what we can do. Then I put you in check. And they've only got 2 castles and a bishop. I've got 1 castle, a bishop, and a knight. Wow, man. Okay, and where are they from again? Toronto. Costa Rica. So that's South America, if I'm not mistaken. Right. Oh man, this is heavy. Okay, now you're doing that. Now what do I do? I'm gonna take... No, hang on. I take the castle, they take the knight. Oh, I'm gonna take the bishop then. There we go. Hello, meow. I've got a cat stood on me now. It's a ritual. What he does, he eats, and then he stands on me or near me, and then I've got to pet him. And I bought a paddle brush from my own hair, but every time I pick it up, he comes up to me, demands that I paddle brush him. Yep, now he's off me. Now he's had his petting. Now he rolls up and goes for a snooze and drools on his tail. Right now, they've got 2 castles. I've got 1 of each. Okay, castle goes up there. Okay, so now the castle's... I'm not... like that. So what can I do with that now? I don't have anything to cover that pawn. What do we do now? So I go there, I go there, I go there, I go there. Okay, where's the best place to put me in check with my knight? I don't have anything. Okay, this is crazy, man. Okay, what about covering that pawn with something? So I can cover the pawn. Okay, well, let's do this. I'm going to cover this pawn with the bishop. Oh, no, I can't. Now it's stupid. Now you've done that. Why have you done that? Don't know. But I can... Hang on. Oh, you took my bishop. Wank. Bollocks. That was stupid. I've lost. Okay, whatever. Let's go ahead and threaten his castle anyway. Hang on. What? Because I'm in check now. Wank. What a... I didn't see that. I'm going to lose this game. Okay, now I'm in check that way. Okay, whatever. And just move that. Then what? Bollocks. Melons on my melon. Okay, this is going to be stupid, isn't it? Wank. Yeah, that's a stupid move. The bishop thing was a stupid move. But anyway, so they got 2 castles. I've got a castle and a knight. They have 5 pawns. I have 3. Right now, castle, you move there, so you're going to put me in check, I think. I'm going to go ahead and threaten your castle. Check me! How the heck did you checkmate me? How the heck did you do that? What? Because you moved the castle across. That's a very good game. I did not see that coming. So there you go. Right, so, yep, that's me gaming done for the day. Thank you so much for everything. You have a beautiful everything, and look at the sky more often.